Hey there everyone, this is MarkyMan64 here, welcome you to a new LP. That's right, as you can see on the screen just now, we are playing Astro Bot, which came out, when did it come out? Like last year at some point, 2014 at some point, so it's not that old. I should just say to you first of all that just to be aware that I am not as familiar with PlayStation franchises as I am with Nintendo. I just am not. When I played this originally, I'm going to show you, I did complete it. There has been some updates that I've not done, but I have completed the main game. By the way, this is like reactive to where my controller is, but yes, I did play the main game and complete it. 301 bots rescued, and I think the crown indicates that I've completed it, but I'm going to start a new game. And yes, let's just go into this cutscene and I'll explain more as we go along. Okay, so that mysterious alien creature, who I don't remember whether we actually get an explanation of who that is. I certainly don't recognise them from anywhere. Kidnapped is it CPU that they kidnapped? The GPU? The character that was in the main hall in the first game that we have played. But yes, I have to shake the controller. Okay. So yes, rescuing Astro Bot and giving him energy. There we go. Okay, so as I said, I'm not as familiar with PlayStation like characters as I am with Nintendo. And this cutscene's going to just continue with us talking, but yes, the first Astro game that I played on the channel, what was it? Astro's Playroom. That was more of a love letter to the hardware of PlayStation, and this certainly does have elements of that, but this is more of a love letter to the characters in PlayStation, which again the Astro's Playroom did have as well. But yes, it's just to be aware of that. Like, sometimes we rescue bots, and like some people will be like, why are you not mentioning that this is a significant character in the PlayStation ethos? And my answer is that I don't necessarily know who it is. There are some special levels that you play, and I'm going to be honest with you, this was the only experience of those games that I had. But anyway, we are collecting coins and to be honest with you, it's been a while since I played Astro's Playroom, but I think we had coins in that one, right? What we didn't have was bots, which were added, I think, in a kind of DLC, like, anticipating this game. But yeah, we'll get there. We'll get to all the explanations. If there's any like questions, like with all my Let's Plays, if I can answer any questions that I've not made clear in the commentary, then please feel free to ask. But anyway, we are going to rescue this machine here, just some sort of satellite. Okay, and the controller is going to allow me to fly on my own. So it's kind of like an escape pod type thing. A shuttlecraft for the main ship, which is the PlayStation 5. So this is going to open up one of the worlds or galaxies or it's a nebula, but it's going to open this up to me and I can enter into it. Okay, so there's several worlds that are going to be opened up to me, but I need to play the first one, and it looks like there's a boss fight at the end of that. So Sky Garden, you can see that there's a little like PlayStation logo thing like spinning for some of the bots. Those bots are the ones that are like characters from franchises, and you can see them all circling the level, waiting for you to discover them. And the ones with the flags, they are the special bots. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bots in this level, and 3 puzzle pieces. So we need to find them. If we miss any, which we probably will, I'm playing this without like looking up a guide. I obviously have played it before and I've completed it, but we can come back to these levels quite easily and get them in the future. I'll try to get as many as possible the first playthrough through it, but I will come back, and I would probably like cut to when I get things if I came back. But anyway, we are going to dive right in, and just be aware that as soon as you enter here, there is the chance that you could like see things. You could have things that you have to collect, and like there's always the chance that this fly-in would contain that. So we need to try and get as many coins as possible. So just get all the coins. Yes, you did collect coins in Astro's Playroom, I remember that now. A lot of the enemies are the same as what you saw in Astro's Playroom. That is not a complaint, it's just an observation. A lot of the enemies are the same. Yeah, that's all I need to say on that. Okay, so I am going to be like grinding for coins where we go through this as well, but I also like to explore as much as possible. There's so much like haptic feedback, is that the right word? From the controller. There's so much when I'm doing these explorers. Like just as I'm walking, does you feel it. So anyway, that is the first bot rescued, and it's kind of in your face. And I do, every time I collect a bot, I like to do this. I like to like throw it up in the air, and you know, I like to do that. That's what I do every time. Okay, so platforms have spawned, and there's some easy enemies, and then there's this enemy around here who needs to be hit from the side, or he can be flown over. A lot of these enemies can be flown over, but that's second bot rescued, and let me do this. Yeah, there we go. I promise not to do them for too long, but I will be doing them. Okay, so this is allowing me over here, and now I can like get up on top of trees and stuff and do things, but let's just, oh, okay, I thought I was aiming that better. There we go. Okay, football, take out that enemy, and coming over here, I thought I saw a container with the coins, but I think it was maybe this that I saw. Is there anything underneath this? Like I said, I am going to be playing this almost like it's blind, but it's not. But I want to like be exploring things, and it's not an overly long game either. Like, it's not like you're going to, you know, struggle with the length of it. It really isn't. So, and what I'm probably going to do is just like stick to the length of, yeah. These enemies were in the first game as well, or not the first game, the previous game, Astro's Playroom. What I'm probably going to do is just like stick to around half an hour an episode, and then that means that I'm not like necessarily thinking of like levels or where I am or whatever. That's possibly going to be what I do, or possibly like finish off the next level. Now this, yeah, that's what's his name? I might put the names of the bots on the screen as I collect them if they're special bots, because sometimes like I cannot. Yeah, my brain has went completely blank. I know that it's part of a pair that they have many games, but I can't remember what they're called. Okay, anyway, we're pushing. This is really bad for like PlayStation fans, like my let's play of this. But I suppose like you can call it like a Mario platformer. I am not particularly good at Mario games either, but that's what I grew up with. Okay, so I missed one, but that doesn't mean that it's not like in this area. It could be in this area. Yeah, it could be. Now you've got the unlimited air, by the way, just so that you know. Okay, let's come up here, and then I think, is that a bouncy pad thing? Those spider creatures? Yeah. Okay. Let's come up here. Oh, I don't think I'm meant to do this right now. Let me go over here and get these coins over here. Okay. Let me get these. There we go. Okay, and then I want to go down into the water and go into this. And then go into this hole down here. And then these are bouncy enemies, but they have some like you can't stand too close to them when they've come into you, but anyway. Let's grab onto this, unzip that's so satisfying. And then unlock this bot, which is the one that I was missing. And Yes, that is from, they're from the same game, right? Like, that's from the same game, which I cannot remember. I have played it, I have it. It was one of my first, is it PlayStation 5? One of my first PlayStation 5 games. But I cannot remember off the top of my head what the characters are called. Okay. Yeah, I am going to put them on the screen, I think. I think that's a good idea. Let's get rid of these enemies. And get rid of that one by doing that. And then does this reveal some sort of pad or something? Yeah. And then I can grab onto this and unzip. And then get my first power. So this is basically what this game gives you is these different powers that you can access, and I've just got that puzzle piece. Yeah, there's different powers, very similar to Astro's Playroom. Like the same thing happened in Astro's Playroom. And getting plenty of coins, I like that. You like to see it. Let's go up here and try not to get attacked by this almost boss enemy. Oh, let me get up here. Oh no! Okay, first death. We are back here, and we already have the unlocked. Okay, there we go. I went quiet there because I was like trying to concentrate. We already have that puzzle piece, but yes, we do have the same number of coins, don't we? But we can pick up some extra coins by doing that, by getting the puzzle piece again. And then we want to come up here and try and get, let's just release that, and then climb up these trees, see what goodies we can get by doing this. We can get some more coins. Good. Coins are like really important in this game. They aren't just like a useless commodity, like they are actually useful to try and grind. I never realised that was like a duck thing before. Let's bounce up here, and okay, I pressed the wrong button, but I mean it works, I suppose. There we go. And we've got some more coins. Is there anything else that we can get from down here? I don't think there is. So let's return to the surface and let's move on to the next thing. So if we come up here with this ability, and then if we come onto these trees, I think there's going to be coins that appear. And climb up here, and then make them appear, and come over here, and let's climb up onto this tree, and then we get some more coins. Good. Okay, so that's the checkpoint, just in case you didn't watch my other Let's Play. That's the same basically as it was in that game. And I want to come down here because I want to break into this and release this bot here. So that's the next one on the list. That's an unnamed one. That's just a friendly bot. Okay, let's try and break through this. Good. Okay. Oh, okay. There's more coins throughout. Are these, yes, these are following this shoal of fish over here, which seem to be mechanical, which is quite interesting. And then there's more creatures. that have more coins, and there's a puzzle piece, so let's grab this. And so that's all the puzzle pieces. Again, puzzle pieces are quite important as well. Puzzle pieces are key as well. Okay, there's nothing that I can get from standing on this. Is there anything I can get from being over the other side? No? Okay, fair enough. You always want to check these things. And underneath this is the last of the bots in this level. Again, it's not a named character, and so that's us collected all of them and all of the puzzle pieces. Is there anything like under here that I can get? No? Okay, fair enough. Let's climb on this tree and see if there's anything. Try that again. Climb on this tree and see if there's anything that I can get. Is there any coins? No? Okay. There is over the other side. Okay. And then go up there. Is there anything by like standing on the top like this? No. Okay. Fair enough. Let's punch this, and that will finish off the level. So just to be aware that some levels, not this one, I don't think, that some levels have multiple exits, have a couple of different exits. So like there's the main one, and then you can like go back into some levels and play them up until the secret exit, and then it takes you to a secret level basically. Just to be aware of that as well. So you do need to replay some of the levels. So I try and get this, and there we go. We got 100 extra coins just as a bonus for leaving the level at the right time. So those are the bots that are returning to our home, our hub world, and we have opened up 2 more levels, but it's telling me that I should probably return to the hub world, so let's do that. And dive right in. Okay, that's the PlayStation getting back on its feet. Cool. Okay, so we have 7 altogether. It is really weird seeing so few, so few bots in this level, because like obviously later on you collect a lot of them. So you rescued your first bot. Many more are scattered across the universe, so search every planet and try to rescue them all. Let's close that. And then the puzzle pieces, we've got 3 of them. Fill in this, which I'll show you in a second. We are at the crash site. So all the bots basically have their place that they go to. They have their assigned positions basically. And yeah, you can call them over, but if they aren't called over, then they are going to be in their assigned places or doing their assigned thing, like the characters that were wandering around. Hang on, 2 seconds. Okay, I've just looked it up. It's Ratchet from Ratchet and Clank. I completely could not remember his name. I remembered where he was, like, I couldn't remember that he was from Ratchet and Clank. Well, I could, but I couldn't remember the name of it, or else I would have remembered the character's name. But yes, so yes, Ratchet and Rivet from the Ratchet and Clank game. But yes, so that's 3 pieces, and once we have all the pieces for this, which is 16 pieces, this thing will be built, the Gacha Lab, which will obviously show when we get there. But yes, we have a few things dotted around this area that we can get just now. Like this thing over here requires 2 bots to rescue this character. So what we do is call over 2 bots, come over, and then we come over to the thing ourselves. And then we can release that, and then we get a puzzle piece. We get another puzzle piece. Perfect. Okay, so there's a few things dotted around. The last thing requires like all of them basically. It requires all of the bots. So, but we're going to just wander around, releasing and rescuing all the characters that we can. We can't do anything with them just now because that requires 10, and we have 7. Can we get this puzzle piece over here? I am not sure that we can, but we will find out in a second. No, that requires 10 as well. But yeah, it is worth wandering around, just making sure that we have all the things that we can do just now. We just have them all, and then like we can then. Like we will, yeah, once we have 10, it looks like we can get quite a few more things, and it looks like actually once we have 10 bots, we'll be able to get a few more bots from over where we were. Like, it looks like we'll be rescuing a few more bots over there. So let's continue on. It's encouraging me to come over here to my little ship. So let's move on. Okay, and then we are returning to the Gorilla Nebula. So we're entering the Gorilla Nebula, and we're going to go for Aztec Trail. So we're going to go for Aztec Trail. And again, just be aware that there might be like puzzle pieces that you can get from the journey in. You couldn't there, but that's always possible. Now this thing, it will explain how to use it, but you basically go along here, and like I can feel it when I get to this one, so I need to push this one, and I feel the vibration when it gets to that one. So then enter this level and get rid of these. Now remember that these enemies have spikes, which, I mean, you can get them by punching them, but it's better just to fly over them like that. There is some enemies, not enemies. There is some bots that you rescue on the trees, so that's why I was looking at the other side of that tree, because I can't remember where they are. Okay, so this is not so much an enemy as an opportunity to launch yourself up here and rescue this bot here, which is the first one. Now, they are kind of useful, and I just whacked my controller against my table that's in front of me. They are quite useful. Like the bot, look up like what bots you've already collected. It is quite useful because it kind of gives you a hint that you might have missed one, or you might have not rescued one properly. Sometimes it can be a bit misleading if you don't know where you are or what you're doing, because sometimes it can appear like the last level that we did. It can appear that you've not collected all the bots, but all we had done was just not gone underwater yet. So this is another power that we're going to unlock, and it is fists that can punch. Well, they can punch these gold walls, or they can punch enemies, which is quite satisfying when you punch the enemies. Okay, I'm just checking round behind me just in case there was anything else. Can I go over there? That looks like I should be able to go over there. But yes, another thing that it can do is pull these things out. But yes, and then this cactus is going to try and get me. But I think I'm actually... Oh no, where'd I spawn? Let's get rid of this cactus first. But I think that was it not a secret exit? Let's go back down here and pull this. No, it's just a bot. It's a bot. There we go. Okay. So rescue the bot, and yeah, you can, as far as I remember, you can like use the secret exits. How did I get back up there? You can use the secret exits like anytime, like you can use that as your primary exit, but obviously you would then need to come back in. And why? Where am I meant to go? Oh yeah, okay. There's a bounce pad under there. I was like, what is happening? Okay, anyway, let's get rid of this enemy just now and come round here. Oh yeah, there's a lot of acorns. The acorns. A lot of them, whatever they are. And release that, and then we've got another character that is Crash. It is Crash. It's really annoying that they don't just name them in those messages in between. It would be really useful if they could. Okay. Anyway, I am going to try and get these monies here. Do I need to go around here? How did I get that one? How did I get that money bucket? Can I get it by sending these flying over? Nope, okay. There's probably a secret way to do that. There's no like requirement to get all coins. Like there just isn't anything that requires all coins. Okay, so that punch does work regardless of whether they've got their spikes out, and you can grab that and come out like this. And then what does this reveal? It reveals some water and a puzzle piece. So that's the first puzzle piece, and again that kind of gives you a hint of, okay, like that's, alright, okay, that's how to get that. Okay. And I can see one of the coins under the tree as well over here. Let's go over here to punch that out and then get that. Okay. Is there any others? I don't yeah, there's probably a way to get that. It might be from up here. But yeah, so the puzzle pieces also like give you a hint of, okay, like you missed one because, okay. I forgot about what this enemy was like. Okay. Can I do anything else in here? It felt like those checkpoints were like really close to one another. Okay, let's come up here and then destroy them. Let's go through here, which is kind of a not a secret exit, but a secret door that you need to go through. Yeah, I do kind of wish that they had just named the characters, but I will put them on the bottom if I remember to do that. I'll remember to do that. Okay, so I'm going to want to go through these when the coins are in the middle, which is good. Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. Getting rid of those enemies. Okay, is there anything on this tree? No, okay. Anything on this tree? Yes, there is, but I got squashed straight away. It spawned on top of me. That was a bit unfair. And then these enemies get respawned. Okay, let's get that, and then let's try and climb up here and not get squashed straight away. Okay. There we go. And then punch the tree, and then punch the bot, and bot rescued. There we go. Okay. Now I am going to continue with this level in the next episode, so join us again for another episode of Let's Play Astro Bot on the PlayStation 5. Please like, comment, subscribe for more. Thanks everyone for watching. See you later. Bye bye.